Greetings, brothers and sisters. Greetings in Almighty God's name. Bishop Dr. Seki back with another powerful spiritual tip video. To all of my valid and blessed followers, my viewers, new viewers, I want to wish you a blessed Sunday. To all of my new viewers, if you are seeing my video for the first time, I'm Bishop Dr. Seki, blessed from Almighty God with spiritual gifts. Because God has blessed us with two bodies, a physical body and a spiritual one. To my new viewers, my number is on my page. You can get me directly or you can get me on WhatsApp, okay? Now, let's get into the spiritual tip video. Brothers and sisters, we can use candle flames as a reading guide to help us in our everyday life, okay? Because we're both spirits in a physical body. This is a spiritual world. Spirits are around us all the while. There's the universe that we can see with our eyes. The sun, the galaxy, the stars, which sun is our stars. Black holes, etc., etc. But there's the universe that we cannot see with the naked eye unless you are gifted, unless God has given you that blessing. There's some spirits that gifted people can see. Now let's get into the spiritual work. But before I go, I want to educate my followers because this is an educational channel. My fellow brothers and sisters who are Christians come on my page and leave nasty comments about doing the devil's work in the name of God. But let's use common sense, although common sense sometimes is not that common. When you pray, when you go to church and pray, my brothers, my Christian brothers and sisters, you are doing spirituality. You're using spirituality. You're using the gift that God gave us to communicate with Him, or the angels that God created. Okay? Now, let's use an example. When you go to a church and you use olive oil and you bless your forehead and you might anoint a white candle based on what the pastor tells you to do, you are using spirituality just on a lower level. My videos are spirituality 10 times more than just praying, but it's the same spirituality. God created the lion and the tiger, and God created the deer. The lion and the tiger have to eat, and the deer have to eat and live. The lion and the tiger have to eat the deer to survive, and the deer eat what it eats. God gave it to eat to survive. Okay. Now let's get going with the spiritual tip video. Now this is, what's the best way to say this? This is mainly for gifted people who are gifted, but anybody can do this, brothers and sisters. Let's be clear. Anybody can do this, okay? But we have some people that are gifted. You get some people get gifts from God in drips. Some get it a little bit full and some get it full blown. If you're a dreamer, that is a sort of a gifted person. You have some people that can dream. You have some people that their prayer is very powerful. Their thoughts are very powerful. Now, outside of being spiritual gifted, if you're going to use this, brothers and sisters, you have to make sure that your environment is clean. No energies are in the place to offset this work. You have to make sure that you yourself is clean. Don't be doing this right after sex or before sex. You can abstain from sex 3 days and do this work. Okay? But sometimes we have negative energies on ourselves and we need to cleanse ourselves first. Now let's get into the work. Green candle is for money and yellow candle, gold candle is for success. I did a video on the color of candles. But we're going to be concentrating on the green candle. So I'm going to remove the yellow candle. Now, let's say that we're praying for money. We want to know, either we're praying for money or either we're in a business that money is coming, or we are expecting money from whatever source. Either by praying for the money, somebody's going to gift us the money. We are doing business in order for us to get that money. Now, when you light the candle, the next thing you need to do is make sure that there's no outside breeze affecting the flame. Close all the windows and drop the door. Now, fire need a little bit of air, okay? But you get what I'm saying. No big breeze that's going to affect the flame of the candle, okay? Good. So we are praying for money. You light the candle. There's 3 phases of the candle when you light it. A very small light. Sometimes when we light a candle, especially a white one, and the flame is low, it means that you have spiritual blockages. But that's for a white candle. I'll deal with that another time. But the flame on the green candle can either be low, can be medium, can be real bright. Real bright. Conversely, when you light a white candle and the flame is low, spiritual blockage. When the flame is bright and big and beautiful, no spiritual blockage. White candle. Low flame, meaning that money is going to take a little bit of time to come. There are things that might be you're doing that's going to delay that money from coming. So you need to look at whatever. Either it is the prayer, either it is the business that they're doing, either it is the person or the source you're going to get that money from. If the flame is medium size, it means that that money is coming faster than a lower flame. Okay? Still need to look at, see if there's anything that is going on in your life. Now, if the flame is beautiful and bright, big and bright, money is going to come fast. Okay? You're on the right track. You're doing the right things for that money to come. So this green candle with the flames can help you by reading. Okay? I'm going to tell you about white candles and the different colors, or the main colors. Okay. Now, brothers and sisters, if the flame is bright, but it is dancing, left, right, left, right, left, right. Sometimes we light the flames and the flame is just still. But sometimes the flame is flicking, left, right, left, right, left, right. It means that the money is going to come, because it's a bright flame, big bright flame, but it is dipping from left to right. The money is going to come, but there's consequences with that money coming. Doesn't mean it have to be a dire consequence, because the flame would not be that tall, okay, and that bright. Maybe you're going to borrow the money, and you could use that money wiser in a better way. Or whatever you're going to use the money to do is going to have consequences or effect somewhere down the line. Okay, brothers and sisters? Okay? That now, if the flame is very flicking from left to right, very hard, it means that money is coming, but there's dire consequences. Either you're going to use that money for the wrong reason, or whatever you're going to use that money for is going to affect somebody's life in a very bad way. Okay, brothers and sisters? That is the power of reading candles. Okay? Now, I'm going to do a follow-up video on yellow candle for success, white candle for devotion and prayer, and so forth, so forth. Blue candle for health. Bless love, my brothers and sisters. Continue to have a blessed Sunday. God, love, and blessing. Be safe until my next video. God bless.